Hey everybody, it's Arnie. Welcome to another Alliance War. But before I continue, click subscribe button below the video, ring the bell to stay notified, and let's go. So, due to the mess up that Kabam did, and a lot of alliances aren't enlisted into war, we matched with fourth Master Alliance in this season, and we like at the bottom of Platinum 1. It's pretty insane matchup, and we faced them long time ago when they cheated, they docked, and a lot of crazy shit happened there. But this is another war, and I planned the path, and it not go super well for me. And yes, I got comments from people that you die a lot, you don't know how to play. It's fine, but I'm also one of the few people who uploading wars even when I mess up, and I'm trying to learn and share my knowledge, and I'm appreciate everyone who commenting and gives their suggestions to fight, so it helps me a lot to learn more stuff. So here at the beginning of the fight, I mistimed his limber and he did few hits, and this noodle in Alliance War hits much harder. So this is also a new node, it's a bulwark node, and all metal defenders are immune to armor break, and also if they exceeded 5% damage, they go indestructible. And this is something that I never fought, and this is going to bite me hard this war. And also I am the one who has planned the path, and I'm going to path number 2 this war. And I thought path number 2 only have enforcing stun, but it have another node that pretty much screwed me over, but we'll see. So first fight against Ebony Maw, it's down. I lost some health due to my mistake, but it's fine. I will use as many potions as needed because this is what I'm doing with Glory, getting only potions. And here it's a Masochism node and it's a Warlock here. And I'm like, okay, so let's see how it goes. This guy awakened my Isn't. I wish I could awaken my Warlock here. So I'm not trying to dex back his SP1, I'm trying to just... But then I forgot and I'm like, wait, it's a bubble shield. After each 10th hit will be unblockable, and it will be pretty insane. So as you can see here, I did my SP2 and it barely scratched him because I can't armor break this guy. This means specials won't do anything, and I think at this point I started to intercept and I'm like, wait, why I getting shock damage? He didn't catch me with his SP1 in the beginning. And I decide, okay, I'll be a little bit more aggressive here. We'll try to intercept this guy as much as I can, getting some shock damage because I hate to evading his SP1. I tried to dash, tried to do an intercept, and now at 11%, and I'm like, oh fuck, this is not good. This is not good at all. So I'm trying to push him to SP2, and hopefully we'll keep pushing him there. As you can see here, I'm also trying to find a point where I can intercept, because this is very important to intercept this guy, and I managed to find a point, but now a shit will happen. He did heavy and I dashed in immediately, but pay attention what happened. AI triggered SP1 immediately. There is no way to punish this heavy and I died. I took this fight over my control. I baited heavy and he almost finished his heavy. He just dashed in and triggered his SP1. So this time it didn't happen. So you see another example. It didn't happen, but the previous time it did, and it really pissed me off because of the inconsistency with the AI. And when you feel frustrated that there's nothing you can do, you don't have any advantage over the AI when you can do heavy and then just trigger SP1 when you try to punish it and you stay close to him. So it frustrated me a little bit, and yes, I died. So what can I say? It's not my season, but I do enjoy this season because it allowed me to play with many other champions, especially Warlock and Fury, that I never used on any seasons, and this is pretty awesome here. So the fight is almost over. This time I'm really controlling the fight here. I'm not worried about time, but Warlock on this node with Bulwark was a pretty amazing placement. So again, it did heavy, I managed to punish it, but previously it didn't work. So now this node. I had no backup. We discussed it a lot and we couldn't send backup to me, and when I read this node, it also mean a power gain. When opponent immune to the debuff, he gains 30% of bar of power. So I have Fury who apply bleed, I have Namor who apply bleed, and Warlock who applies shock. So, and Thing immune to all of them. And I decided to go with Fury for this fight. And my strategy would be medium and 3 lights attack. I'm not going to finish combo with force light attack to not apply another bleed. And play it slow. So this is my main strategy for this fight here, and this is what I'm trying to do. And you will see how fast he will get some power here. So I'm doing only 3 hits combo to prevent, to apply bleed on him and to prevent him to get this power. So I'm like, okay. It's also enforcing stun and I need to trigger my special, so I went for SP1. Did my SP1 and I'm like, okay, I removed stack, he gained power, just pay attention, he gained a lot of power. And he also now has protection and again another power, and here I don't know, I tried to dash back, but this game sometimes can frustrate you. I need to trigger my SP1 because of the enforcing stun, and I'm using iPhone XS and this is a new device, so it shouldn't lag or have input issues, but what can I say? I'm not searching for excuses, but there are some stuff that beyond stuff that I can do in this game. So I'm checking the time and I'm like, okay, so I still have enough time and I think I can finish this guy. I think I can finish just before the time over if I continue the same strategy here, but then I'm like, okay, let's try and do some more specials, and here I did an enforcement stun much sooner, but luckily I parried and I had some time between his stun and my stun, so it saved me a little bit. But again, this fight is going I'm going to just losing the fight. I'm at the corner and this is the worst place for you to be when you fight a thing, to be at the corner. So I decided to go with SP2 to prevent the force and stun. Just probably need to do some specials hitting his block because I don't want to push him to SP3. I lost my vulnerability boost at the beginning because champion just froze, and I'm like trying to save this fight. I'm not dying, as you can see here. I'm paying attention to his bar of power. I'm paying attention to a lot of stuff, to enforcing stun, the bar of power, his rogues, just everything in this fight. It is crazy, and I'm like, shit. I'm looking at the time, and this making me just angry that I didn't know about this node and brought a wrong champions, and we couldn't send any backup to help me out here. And here he reaches SP3. I don't mind to get hit by SP3 because I have this second Fury mode, but I looked at the time and I'm like, damn, nah, I will time out. With 60% health left, I timed out. Ooh la la. This is a sad moment for me. I felt this war, the whole war, we did great. I'm the one, and yes, I'm the garbage player. I'm the one who just played. I don't say if I played bad, but I really had wrong champions for the second path. And I will do another mistake, but not this one. This one I don't care about. He's unstoppable. I'm trying to finish this fight as quickly as possible, so I don't care. He will reach his unstoppable mode. And I'm going to next fight. So only this season I started to use Fury, and I thought when you have with Fury like 5 is tactical charges, it can prevent auto block. And this is why I went with Fury against this MODOK fight. So I decided to go with Fury here to get my 5 tactical charges and then he won't auto block me, and this is wrong, guys. Fury 5 tactical charges can prevent evade or miss. It doesn't prevent auto block, and here this guy also caught me and I'm freaking 1% and this is outscale, so I can't even parry this guy. I got my 12 charges and I'm like, okay, I need 3 more, so I need to reach another SP1. But when I will get 8, so I will just enter a second Fury phase. And this won't help me at all, so I'm a pretty shitty situation here, trying to push him to SP2, because basically this is what I can do, and I feel really frustrated with my mistakes here, and I'm taking blame on me. This season it's not just my season. I tried to evade again, instead of evade it triggered block and I died. So now I'm going with Warlock, and all I'm going to do is just parry heavy this guy, nothing else. I don't want to do anything else. I tried to dash back again, it triggered just block instead of dexterity, and I'm like, fuck it. I don't need Warlock for any other fight, so at least let's do this way. And again, just dashed in before I managed to dash back, and I don't know what to do. And I also got a phone call again in the middle of the fight, so I'm like, okay, screw that, let's save the fight, let's do my best. At this point we'll also realize that we don't really have a chance to win those guys. They did the same thing that they did last time, they just waited out and then they started to move, but one by one and not together. I don't want to say anything, I don't want to jump into conclusions, but moving one by one, it feels odd, especially when there's link nodes and they should progress together. But it doesn't matter, I did mistake this war, I miscalculated the path and I had wrong champions for that path and I timed out because of it. I died to Warlock because I didn't know about Warlock node, and yeah, you can write in the comments that I don't know how to play, but I'm trying to do my best. I do trying to entertain you, I do trying to share my experience and my mess ups in the wars, so it's also really important to get your feedback, no matter which feedback. I appreciate every feedback. So this is my last fight of this alliance war. I'm just going for Fury. Someone tried and failed, and I'm like, okay, let's do the Namor things here, and the strategy is pretty simple. Build my SP3, Imperious Rex mode, spam SP2s and kill this guy. Also, because the stun immune, you can do 4 hits and bait heavy and then just do another combo on him and to push him to SP2. So SP2 is much easier to evade, and I'm like, okay, I will wait for you to generate as much as you can. Just go. Don't trigger your SP2. I'm at 15 outrages already, and debuff immune is good for Namor. He get his outrages quicker. I tried to do a light intercept here, but I did a pretty good intercept. And this fight is under my control. So we lost this war. It was close war at the beginning, and then things just got messed up. But again, I'm really happy with my team performance. They did amazing work. I hope you enjoyed this war, and see you soon on my next video.